Welcome to 9 News Now. I'm Elizabeth Vowell with a look at your evening headlines. We've got an update on a shooting outside a bank from yesterday. BRPD says that the man who was injured in the shooting was Larry Scott Jr. and that he accidentally shot himself while trying to hide a gun from authorities. Another man, Dorsey Jones, was arrested along with Scott on theft and forgery related charges. All of this happened around 1 o'clock yesterday outside the Gulf Coast Bank and Trust on Jefferson Highway. Investigators say they were originally called after a man and woman tried to cash a bogus check there. Police are still on the lookout for those two. As we learn more about this, we'll be sure to bring you the latest details. In court, a Baton Rouge judge ruled a convenience store on Highland Road is a nuisance and must close. The AM Mart has 30 days to vacate the Highland Road location. Judge Louise Hines agreed with the DA's office that the store is a nuisance due to consistent criminal activity on the property. The landlord is allowed to have a new business move in, but with strict parameters set by the courts and the city. If you drive through the city of St. George, you might have noticed new public safety vehicles on the road. On-Scene Services, or OSS, is now in charge of responding to all of the city's traffic incidents. There are 10 OSS agents working throughout the city who are all former law enforcement. The police chief, Todd Morris, says the idea is to have them work any minor traffic issues to free up already short-staffed deputies.
We can free up our public safety partners, our sheriff's deputies, or state troopers to do more pressing public safety matters than, sitting on the side of the road working, a minor traffic crash with minor injuries or a private property crash.
The agents work from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the week. It's part of a one-year, $1.5 million contract with the city of St. George. 9:02 now. Let's get over to Dr. Steve Caparata for a look at outside. Steve.
Hey Liz, watching out for fog once again tonight, and we've got a dense fog advisory in effect area-wide, all of South Louisiana and Southwest Mississippi. That runs into Wednesday morning. Now most of us still doing okay, starting to see a little bit of fog showing up along the coast. Patterson right now, 1.25 mile visibility. We're down to 4 miles in Houma. As you get inland, not really an issue as of yet. And more evidence of that, our Sky 9 camera on top of Our Lady of the Lake. Looking back at Children's Hospital, pretty clear view, a little bit hazy in that shot. Still quite warm outside considering it's the 6th of January. Mid-60s to around 70. Baton Rouge, Gonzales right at 70. Hammond 69. Patterson down a little bit with that fog in the area at 63. All right, let's give you a look at our fogcast. A tiny bit aggressive, but it's got the general right idea of fog kind of starting out along the coast. It does show it building inland through midnight, maybe reaching some areas, especially south of I-10 by midnight, and then through the overnight becoming more widespread. So be ready for that getting out the door tomorrow morning. It could be pretty dense in spots. Otherwise, very mild start, low to mid-60s for most of us. Once the fog is gone, warming up quickly again, mid-70s at noon, highs around 80, a very slim shower chance. We'll give you a first alert to some storms on the way later this week. Some of those might be strong to severe. Storm Prediction Center continues to highlight a severe weather threat Friday and early Saturday across the deep south from Tennessee all the way down into parts of Louisiana. Update that came out today does now include Baton Rouge, so we'll continue to track that. We're talking about really any time locally from, say, Friday afternoon into early Saturday. Now tomorrow, Thursday, we'll have some morning fog, very warm afternoons, 80 or above. Friday still warm. We'll have rain really possible at any point in the day. And then maybe a line of storms late Friday night, early Saturday. Cold front sweeps through. Winter returns this weekend. Sunday into early next week, highs drop into the 50s, and at least a couple of mornings early next week with lows in the 30s. Liz.
Okay, Steve, thank you. Well, today is King's Day, the official start to Mardi Gras and the first day of King Cake season. Our team stopped by Calandra today, and you can see that they were stocking up for the start of the season. Keep in mind, Mardi Gras comes early this year, February 17th, so you only have a little over a month to get your fill. And today officially kicks off carnival season. There's a lot of Mardi Gras events happening around the capital area. Our digital team put together a list of all the parades, parties, and more going on this season. You can find this and more over on our website and the 9 News app. Friends, thank you for joining us for this quick look at your headlines. Our next newscast is 9 News at 10 on WAFB. We hope to see you there. Good night.